Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We've had some good runs, and you know what? I've got to play as Azzy. Got to play as little Azzy here. I'm try and get up to the cathedral because I need to go on several tangents. Curse of Darkness right off the bat. Well then, I know people sure will take Monster Manuel. I don't think we've seen Monster Manuel yet. What? That's what it's called. Oh, Manuel? What are you on about? Called Manual? No, it's not called Manual. Don't be crazy. It always has been and always will be Manuel. Anyway, we've got several tangents to go on. Like the other day, we did Endless Darkness, and I was playing on the, we went through the dark room several times. But then I was like, oh, you know what? That was kind of fun. And I was just relaxing on Skype, talking while playing on the Rebirth PlayStation 4. On the PlayStation 4 version, I got the legendary combination of Azrael plus Tiny Planet plus Tammy's head. So, Tiny Planet makes you do the bendy shot, but then Tammy's head is an 8-way bendy shot. This ball of death. Oh, it was sweet. It was sweet. I got the legendary combination, and I had to basically take a picture of it on the share. I actually used the piss-full share button for once. Well, I used the share button. It's like, there it is, the share. I share it to my Facebook, save it, download it, take stupid damage from a wandering guy. Mouse is on screen. We also need the seed for this run. And then the next thing was, come on, let's just clear this room out before we do any more admin here. I've got several admin things to go through, all really good. Wanting to go on several tangents. Biggest ones, no, stay there. Blow up the things. Any money? Yeah, money. Good stuff. So let's first escape. Seed for today. Excuse me. Click into the sticky note, please. So seed for today. 9-1. YJ. B6, B8. 9-1 YJ, B6, B8 if you want to play along at home. Secondly, if we're going to fight Pin, we got a headless baby. It's not too bad. We can make Pin land on the creep and just also take damage in the most stupidest way possible, because that's how we do it downtown. That's how we always do it downtown. Peep is dead. Coin purse, could be good, could be bad. Let's just see what's in here. Because I've got the biggest tangent I need to go on. Telepills. Would have liked for it to teleport me to the secret room or iron error room. Let's see if we can find the secret room. We have a single bomb. And it could be here. So is it here? It's not. Well, no idea where it is then. We will explore the rest of the floor. Could be curse rooms, could be black hearts like that, which can become very useful. And once we explore the rest of the floor, I've got to go on my next tangent, which is probably the best tangent from what happened in work today. Because it's nothing like, oh, something happened in work. It was a lost woman. Like she'd got a bit lost because the motorway had got her all turned round. We got the High Priestess. We'll use that to instantly kill the next boss. Maybe get a deal with the devil on the next floor. But for now, let's just check out these other pills. Then we'll go on this lost woman tangent. Explosive diarrhea. Really wish I would have known that. Could have tried to find a secret room with it, but that's okay. Why is there 2 tower cards? Oh yeah, the Fool, where the journey begins. Look down. These are pretty bad pills. And tears up. Honestly, I'd rather keep the Fool just so that we can teleport out the boss rush room should we get it. We should also leave the timer up just because we're Azrael and we usually do get to go to the boss rush room, so why the hell not? We're at 2 minutes. But yeah, let's talk about this lost woman, because today I was so jealous. I was so jealous because I had a woman come in at about 10 o'clock. It's 20 past 11 at time of recording. Sure, can we get chest and the 2 jars if we put the bomb there? Can, sweet. there's some money, maybe make the shop worthwhile. But yeah, so this woman come in about 10 o'clock, so about an hour ago. It's 11:30 now, just got in. And she come in and she says, oh, have you got internet in the shop? And it's like, well, you know, we're not allowed to give them internet because I don't know how the internet works in work, but she could access, you know, classified information. So I was just like, oh no, I haven't got internet. It's like, oh, that's a shame. Have you got a phone that I can use? It's like, yeah, sure. You know, that's a reasonable request. It's not like you jack into the internet, so it's not like you're gonna hack into the system or anything. It's just a house phone, you know. It's just a thing, and it's like, yeah, sure. Here's a phone. And it's like, oh, it's great. I just need to call someone to get directions. And it's like, oh, you know, I can help you. Where you going to? And she's like, I'm going up north, you know, Scotland, or towards the Lake Districts. And I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. And I could get her onto the motorway. From where I am, because I'm like in the middle of England, so from where I am, I can't exactly like get her up to Scotland, but I can get her onto the motorway. And you know, when you're on the motorway, the signs will be there. It'll be like Scotland this way. You know, it's gonna be wow. I'm kind of pissed off that I took damage. But at the same time, I'm okay with it because we just got 6 cents out of the pot. It was like, I can get her onto the motorway. You like, you know, you go down the hill, you go around the bend, go right, and then follow it up a bit, and then take a left turn off onto the motorway. Like it's very. Oh, we got this dude, sweet. You know, it's very simple to get her onto the motorway. That much I could definitely do. I'm gonna try and leave controlled fly there for a second. Control fly is really good if you can, when we get a deal with the devil, if you can use it in conjunction with your tears. So we'll get a HP upgrade, which we'll take. We'll get a devil, Guppy's collar, and use a shadow. I'm going to take Guppy, try and get the Guppy dream. Bloody hell, get out of here. Oh, that's going to hit us. So yeah, we'll take Guppy's collar, eternal life. That's 1/3 of the way to becoming Guppy. We'll continue to explore, try to find the secret room. So yeah, I was like, oh, you know, I can get her most of the way. I can get her onto the motorway. I can get her to go into Scotland. But she still, you know, she rang her friend because she had to go to a certain address, so they just needed the address and that she could put into a sat nav. Well, I give her good directions to the motorway. She was grateful. The boomerang. The boomerang! No thank you. I'll just donate 1 penny and then we'll see what we get in our secret room. Maybe we'll donate some more. There's also a tinted rock here, so we are running out of bombs. If you could give me... Oh, okay, I'll do it. Oh, 1 bomb and a key for 2 bombs and a key. I guess it's an objectively good trade. I guess. Let's look for the secret room. Yay, first go. Okay, that's fine. Because now we can get back onto this town. Ah. Can I get both of these dudes? Go on, hit them both. Hit them both. Yes! They only give us spiders, which sucks, but we can also donate a penny to the donation machine, because I've still got to deal with that donation machine a lot. I'm going to continue to look for a curse room. So, she got her address, and she got her onto the motorway. And I'm like, oh, that's, you know, good to, you know, it's good to help you. And she's like, oh, thank you for all your time. Because she was in the shop like half an hour from, you know, 10 till 10:30, just making sure that she could ring a friend, get directions, etc., etc. And, you know, she said, oh, thanks for your help, and thanks for letting me use the phone. I was like, yeah, it's alright. And it's like, are you just going up to the Lake District for a weekend away? I know it's Thursday, but you can go on a Thursday and have, like, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday as a weekend away. It's like, oh, you're going for a weekend away up there? Because, you know, I've been up there, it's quite nice. What part are you going to? And she was just like, oh, no, it's not a weekend away. I'm going to see my niece up there. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. But I failed to mention the other part, which is the bit the information I'm withholding, because it's like, damn lucky girl, damn lucky fucking girl. I kind of hate her for how lucky she is. But she's like, oh, I'm going to see my niece up there. It's like, we can fly, so that's pointless. But I don't know if we've ever seen it before, so we'll pick it up. So it's like, oh, well, cool. Are you just going to go visit her? And she's like, oh no, I'm going to support her. I was like, oh, aye? Like in the X Factor? And she's like, yeah, a bit like the X Factor, except she's in Raven. I was like, oh, I just said to her, wow. Well, you know, that's pretty damn lucky, because I would love, You know, as a kid, I always wanted to be on Raven. So your niece is very lucky, and I wish her that. Don't. All right, let's just stop taking damage for a second. Fucking bonies. Close combat, not good for bonies. But look down. No, we won't take it. But yeah, it's like, oh, she's gonna be a Raven. It's like, oh, I always wanted to go on that show as a kid. She's very lucky. I hope she does. You know, I hope she does quite well. And she's like, oh, thank you. And she obviously she left at that point. But what a you know. Good for you, lady's niece. Shame I didn't ask your name. I could have mentioned you live on the show here, but good for you, lady's niece, for getting on that show, because, you know, I fucking love Raven as a kid. There are loads of people who love Raven. If you don't know what Raven is, by the way, imagine, like, a game show based in Middle-earth. Yeah, it's a good job I went back, so I was about to use my key on the shop. But yeah, imagine like a game show based in Middle-earth. You have to be, like, I think between the ages of 8 to 16, like there's different categories. Broken watch. I'm going to take it because there's an achievement called the fixed watch, and I don't know how to fix the watch. Well, if we could fix it live on camera here, that would be pretty sweet, wouldn't it? But yeah, there was it's like a game show based in Middle-earth, so you have to be like, you know, I think it's between the ages of 10 to 16. You obviously get put in the category because 16-year-olds are going to be better than 10-year-olds. But basically, you went around this map because it's all in the Lake District in Scotland. You know, the Scottish Highlands. So you've got all of these perfect Middle-earthly like views, and you're dressed up as like a squire or a hobbit. You know, it's just like Frodo Baggins. It's not the most fancy armor or anything. It's just kind of like a little overall type thing, and it's different colours that represent like fire, wind, earth, lightning, because they needed like 8 different people on the show, because, you know, they eliminate one every couple of weeks, so they needed to make it last the 8. So it's not 4 elements, it's 8, because you've got water, wind, fire and earth, and then you've got like the bullshit ones like lightning and others. I think darkness was one of them. No, darkness is always evil. I think the light was one of them as well, just to be kind of like, yeah, we've got we're kind of bullshitting, but Bob's brain classes as a monster man. Well, that's kind of scary. But yeah, so it's like you're like this Frodo Baggins like guy, and you carry like this little stick around with you with rings, and the idea is to like literally win the rings of the kingdom, and it's like the 9 rings of men, the 3 rings of the elves, the 7 rings of the dwarf lords, and it's like you gotta win these rings by doing these really like cool fucking challenges. Like, one is leap of faith, and you go up onto the top of this tree, and it's a pretty damn tall tree, you know. Oh, the Guppy dream. The Guppy dream is coming to be a reality. That was Guppy's tale, thank you, Satan. Well, you know, you go up to the top of this tall tree, and I mean, it's a pretty damn tall fucking tree. It's like, you know, if I were gonna say it, it's a good 100 feet, 150 feet. Like, it's this pretty damn tall tree, and you're obviously in a safety harness and all like that, and it's in the middle of this forest. And you go to the top of this tree, and leap of faith is basically you're standing on this this plank. Basically, imagine like a pirate ship plank that you walk off. You're just standing on this thin plank, and in front of you is like it's like a bronze ring, a silver ring, and a gold ring at varying distances. You know, if you wanna be like a pussy, because obviously the whole point of every challenge is to try and get the gold ring. Guppy. Spiders, spirit hearts, I'll take them. I was hoping for Guppy, but yeah, it's like obviously the objective of every mission is to get the best amount of rings, or just the best ring. Because sometimes it's like we're giving you 1 or 2 rings, or we're going to give you a bronze, silver, or gold ring. But it was like you had to obviously earn the best ring. So if you were a pussy, you just kind of like grabbed the bronze ring and got hoisted down to the earth. But if you were like a really daring motherfucker, which you're in a harness, there's no risk of you falling. But I suppose, like as a 10-year-old being that high up and saying, "Hey, you've got to jump off now. You've got to basically jump to your death." That's probably pretty scary for a 10-year-old. But as I say, like, the gold ring was the first away, so you've got to, like, walk to the end of the plank and take, like, a big running jump off this tree and, like, fly through the air, because you're on the harness, fly through the air for a couple of seconds and grab the gold ring of men as you're falling, and it's like, oh, shit, that's fucking amazing! I'd love to do that! I'd love to just go there and jump off trees. And then there's another one where you're in, like, this wizard's tower, and it's like, oh, welcome to the wizard's tower. You have to brew the correct potion to make a gold ring. And it's like real chemistry. Like, you have to make basically it was only a minor thing, you know. It's just like a Mentos and Coke type thing. It's not like something big. But you had to make amnesia. Is all three of these amnesia? Hold on a second before we go on this chemistry thing. Explosive diarrhea. Well, they're all crappy, so we'll just take the Liberty Cap and leave. I was hoping for more, but oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. But yeah, so you went on this. You went into this wizard's tower, and it's like, you have to make a fire spell to burn the wall away, or to burn this piece of wall away. And, like, the different chemicals, you know, if you just chucked water on it, the wall wouldn't do anything. But when you chucked, like, a couple of chemicals on it, it spontaneously combusts and the wall burns away to reveal the ring. And you literally had to mix, like, sodium chloride, and you had to, like, read the wizard's alchemy book and alchemicize the correct potion to make to throw on this wall and make it spontaneously combust. It's like, oh shit! And then there's another one. I'll get to, like, the big final challenge at the end. But then there's another one where it's like, oh, and here's the we gotta go for the golden chest. Yeah, oh, infamy, that's good. But yeah, then there's, like, another one where you go out into the middle of this lake on a canoe, and there's it's like basically a test of will. So all of the competitors just stand on this log, and it can last for, like, hours. Obviously the TV show skips it, and it can last for, like, a day, because it's, like, such a crazy challenge. It's like one of the final challenges when there's only, you know, 2 or 3 people left. It's not like at the very start. But, like, they just stand there on this log because it's a test of endurance and will. You know, can you stand on that log for 12 hours? Or your legs are going to get tired and you fall off, and the log's round, so one fuck up and you're falling into this lake, because, as I say, it takes place in the Lake District, so one fuck up and you're falling off into this lake, and oh, it's like, you know, that's probably not a challenge for me, because obviously I think there's, like, the lady said there's 5 people left right now of this particular season, so it's coming close to the end. But I wouldn't like to fall into a lake in this cold winter weather. I'd probably be a sourpuss. But, you know, the Wizard's Tower and the Leap of Faith, where you just, like, run off the edge of this tree in a harness and, like, fly through the air to grab the ring. That's fucking awesome. The castle, where there's basically boulders rolling down at you, because you got to get into this castle. That's another challenge. And if a boulder touches you, you lose. But the higher up you get, the more men or the more people dressed as orcs at the top throw more boulders down. And it's like even little pebbles count as a loss, because that's, like, the whole idea. Because the higher up you get, the smaller the pebbles. So obviously the pebbles can come faster, and because they're coming faster, they're harder to avoid. And because they're smaller, it's easier for the orcs to have a better aim. So it's just basically the further you get, the more rings you get, and if you can get into the castle and you get the 3 golden rings, it's like, oh shit, you can get into the castle. And it's really fun. It's like, oh, Tiny Planet, that's great as Azrael. If we can get Tammy's head again, oh, can we make that Tammy's head dream a reality? But yeah, that's like goddamn amazing. As a kid doing all that shit in the Lord of the Rings world, that is, like, the most amazing shit in the world. And I signed up. Like, I literally wrote into the BBC, because now it's, like, weird when it's on, because it's like, is it on in the morning, is it on in the afternoon? It just keeps swapping times of whenever it's on. It can't make up its damn mind when it's on, so it could be in, like, its 9th season, I don't know. But everybody as a child, me, what people know, like, Dragger and Crimson know as the phone guy, or Betsy. Me, Betsy / the phone guy we all fucking watched Raven because it was the best shit, and you know, we all signed up. We all were like, BBC accept us, but they never accepted us, and now just hearing that this niece is gonna be is in Raven, it's like, you bitch! I love you! You know, good job, you got onto Raven, that's like some amazing shit, but you're a bitch, because I always wanted to be on that show, and you've taken that place that I could potentially have. I think now, as, you know, a 25-year-old dragon, I wouldn't be allowed on it, because I would obviously easily be able to wipe out any child that I saw, and I could do the leap of faith. Motherfucker, I've got wings! I can just fly! I can fly past that gold ring, but... You know what I'm saying, though? It's like, as an adult now, you're kind of not allowed, because you'd easily be able to overthrow the competition of small children. But, you know, there should be a goddamn adult Raven! Fuck the children! I want to see a Raven for young adults. Not like fucking Wipeout, where it's like, oh, run a gauntlet and maybe if you're lucky you won't fall into the water. No, fuck that! I want to go to the Lake District. I want to see an adult version of Raven. Because that game, or that game show, was the most amazing shit ever. And if you don't know what it is, if you're American and you haven't seen Raven, just go YouTube Raven. Go YouTube any of the fucking challenges, because they are they are like the most amazing shit in the world, and they deserve to be looked at. And at the end, like when it came time for like elimination, at the end, you got this, you know, whoever had the least amount of rings or the least amount of lives, because you got lives. Like if you lost a life, you could still gain like an extra life back by collecting 9 golden rings, or 9 rings of men, basically, because the elven rings are silver. They don't mean shit. You need like 3 elven rings to make a gold ring. So it's like, if you could get 9 rings of men, like 9 golden rings, you got 1 extra life, which was represented by like a feather. And it's like, you know, whoever had the least amount of lives would have to do this challenge at the end to not be eliminated, or if they were tied on lives, it was whoever had the most amount of rings. Didn't we just pick up a key? I could have swore we just picked up a key. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but anyway, it's like whoever had the least amount of rings would have to do the challenge. And it was like this gauntlet, you know, with like swinging axes. Obviously they were just made of rubber to knock you off, because they're not going to actually cut you, but it was like this gauntlet of swinging axes and things that like come out of the ground and come out of the wall to always knock you off, because if you put 1 foot on the floor, like if you fell off this gauntlet, that's it, you got knocked out the show. But if you made it to the portal at the end, like if you jumped through the portal at the end, you made it, you're safe till next week. And the person who's in second to last place now has to go through this challenge and not fuck up, or they're out. And it's like, oh, you better get it right, kid. And oh, it's the best. It's the best. I have so much enthusiasm for Raven, and please let me be on Raven, because obviously Raven's like this guy that's it's called Raven because there's this guy, he's dressed up as like a crow, or he's dressed up as a raven. So he's like, stop closing trapdoor. So he's got like this big cloak made of black raven feathers, and he's got raven feathers in his eyes, and he wears these crazy yellow contacts to look like a raven. He's a cool dude, and he's got this staff, but, you know, Mr. Raven, let me be on your show! I wanna play the Lord of the Rings game. Fuck Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Fuck Deal or No Deal. They're shit adult shows. And if we're gonna talk about active shows, then, you know, fuck Big Brother. What's Big Brother do? Big Brother does jack shit. You stay in a house. It's like, oh, well, here's Big Brother. You sit in a house doing fuck all. Oh, sorry, there is a daily challenge of make a fucking house of cards. Good job, make a house of cards. I don't give a shit about a house of cards, sir. I don't give 2 shits about a house of fucking cards. I want to be out there in the world, in goddamn Middle Earth, jumping off fucking trees and... Ooh, tower card. Jumping off trees and fucking standing on logs in lakes and doing the big things. Why is there no game show like this for adults? It's bullshit. You know, you could say, well, the kind of equivalent is Takeshi's Castle. No, Takeshi's Castle! That's just like the Way of the Warrior over and over and over. It's like, every time you fuck up, you're out. No, my friend. Like, and Takeshi's Castle is there for basically fucking suicide, because it's like, oh, well, you know, Takeshi's Castle. If you go through Takeshi's Castle here, then you're gonna get screwed, because no doubt you'll break your neck or something. We'll just jam ourselves in behind this till we get to 15 cents. Try to. Well, yeah, you know, Takeshi's Castle, it's like, oh, really? It jammed up? Well, we're about to Spirit Heart. But yeah, Takeshi's Castle is like, oh, make sure you don't fall off the skipping stones or you'll break your goddamn neck. In dodgeball or bridge ball, you gotta carry the golden ball across the bridge, but, you know, they're gonna be firing like big metal balls at you, so you're probably gonna have a lot of bruises from all the balls that, you know, you got knocked to shit with, so... No, Takeshi's Castle is just like Way of the Warrior over and over and over. Oh, want Way of the Warrior over and over and over. You know, it's fun to do Way of the Warrior once at the, you know, at the very end to see if you're worthy to go through to the next round. But yeah, I wanna do all of the challenges. Shouldn't really stand there when the bloke's doing, because the bloke can do his laser thing, can't he? But we should be okay. We've only taken like 1/2 spirit, half damage. Devil, please. I think that was worth it. Yes! Guppy Dream, come on, the Guppy Dream. The pentagram, well, it seems there's 2 black hearts. I'm obviously going to take the pentagram for a damage up. But yeah, Way of the Warrior, Raven, there needs to be an adult version of Raven, please. Just make it happen. BBC, I'll fund it! I'll make a goddamn BBC, listen to me. BBC, I will make a goddamn Kickstarter to make adult Raven happen. Fuck the children, I need to do that shit. I'll make it happen. We've got enough time to explore. The broken watch should allow us to get into the boss trap room. We haven't actually got any keys, so I've fucked up, but yeah, the stopwatch should allow us to get into the boss trap room, or the boss rush room. If there's no curse room, we'll go, but that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a curse room. But yeah, BBC, please, I will fund the fucking Kickstarter. Juice his tongue way better. I will fund a fucking Kickstarter to make this happen. You know, make Adult Raven happen so that you can give the adults a chance. Because it's not fucking fair that the kid. Why do the kids get to go to Middle Earth? Why do the children get to go to Middle Earth and jump off trees like they're flying and goddamn Way of the Warrior and we don't? It's not fair. We'd be more equipped. It'd make for a more entertaining program. Because, you know, it'd be like semi-professional athletes. You know, I wouldn't call myself a professional athlete. As, you know, I can't really do shit. My athleticism comes from, you know, going to work, lifting a few crates in a warehouse. Well, that wasn't it. What's in here? Some money. You know, my athleticism comes from going to work, lifting a few crates in a warehouse, and coming home. Maybe, like, I'll go to the gym every once in a while, sometimes. Thank you for revealing that, Tinted Rock, I appreciate it. So I might not be the most athletic person, but I could jump off a tree. I could stand for 12 hours. I've stood for 12 hours before. There's the curse room, that's what I was looking for. But I could stand for 12 hours. I've stood for 12 hours before when I've done the David Tennant switches on the Blackpool Lights, because me and Betsy went to see David Tennant switch on the Blackpool Lights, and we got into the queue because we stayed there overnight. So we left on the Friday night and we got up at 7 o'clock Saturday morning. We had our breakfast in the hotel, which was, by the way, if you live in Blackpool or if you ever visit Blackpool, Fawlty Towers Hotel. Can't knock it. Fawlty Towers Hotel. It's one of the top-notch hotels. It's got the most amazing breakfast. The staff are very friendly. So, you know, just ever if you're in Blackpool, Fawlty Towers Hotel, keep that in mind. It's some pretty damn good service, some pretty damn good shit. But anyway, you know, we got up at 7, or sorry, we got up at 6, we had a breakfast for 7, we left the hotel by 7:30, and we got there was already a queue of like 50, maybe 60 people already all lined up. Some of them had camped out overnight to be at the front to be able to shake David Tennant's hand. Eventually, like, because of how it all worked out, even though I ended up in the middle, I got pushed to the front by the crazy crowds anyway, so I got to shake David Tennant's hand anyway. But the main point is, I could do it. I could stand on that log for 12 hours if I needed to. You know, other athletes might, you know, I might be up against fat. Not to say it's wrong to be fat, but I might be up against a couple of fat, unathletic people. The fat people are like, oh, the calories, can't take it, and you know they'll end up eventually screwing it over, and they'll fall off, and I might win because I'm slightly more physically able than them, and therefore I don't have to be like the perfect athlete. I was just good enough to be able to actually stand on that log. I was good enough. I was skinny and athletic enough to do the full leap of faith and just whoosh all the way the furthest distance, grab that gold ring on the leap of faith challenge. And you know, again, like a fat person that doesn't have that good cardio, might not be that good at running, he can only run a little bit, he might be able to perform a bit of a jump, but he can only get that silver ring. I flew through the air and got the gold ring, so yeah, that's my Raven tangent. Oh, that was my Raven tangent for today. So you might be asking, why are you at the arcade? Well, A, there was a judgment and we had enough money to see what we get out of him. Well, B, we need to unlock the counterfeit penny, and we unlock that guy. We unlock the counterfeit penny by playing this guy 100 times. Not in one run, but just like across the course of all of our runs. So we played him quite a few times, but now we're going to move on. Boss trap room, does it have... No, that's not worth it. So we're looking for the shop and stuff, then we'll be going to Mom. Could get Spirit Hearts, but again we're at full health, so it's not worth it whatsoever. What are you going to give me? Nothing? Alright, well we know where the item room shop and Mom is, so we'll head that way. The broken watch should allow us to be able to still get into the boss trap room, but I actually don't really know how to fix the broken watch. What would fix the broken watch? What's your theory? Because there is an achievement called the fixed watch. So how do you fix the fixed watch, or how do you fix the broken watch? Right, well it's going to be black hearts that we can't pick up. That's a shame. We're going to lose half of one. It's going to be something to do with maybe machine parts, stopwatch parts, some sort of clock parts. I think anyway. That's obviously just me. That's just me theory crafting here. Please pop up. Please pop up. Please pop up. I did manage to get him a little bit. And again, there you go. I only really hate that guy when there's like 3 of them on the dark room. They're not that bad when they're singles. Oh, that's the brimstone spiders. Don't go near the brimstone spiders. Again, I would love Tammy's head out of a golden chest. Explosive diarrhea, not worth it. I would love Tammy's head out of a golden chest just to see that crazy synergy on recording. So, we'll go into here. Is there a rotten baby? There's a rotten baby. Is there a clock part? I'm just trying to think. Have I seen a clock part or some kind of clock-like device in the game? Well, there's the battery. The batteries won't really fix it. It's not like a watch battery. That's just charges. There's the spikes plug. That's a wire, but again, that doesn't seem like the correct mechanical piece to me to fix a watch. We'll certainly go to the shop just to look for it, because again, the broken watch. Well, we're here. We'll still look around. Oh no, we've already been in the curse room. There's nothing in the curse room. So once we kill these horns, really, that got me. Well, once we kill these horns, we'll just go. Mom's pearl, juicy's tongue. Way better, humble bundle. Can't argue with that. We'll pick up humble bundle. We'll just leave. Sorry, Mom's pearl, but this is a lot better. Right, let's go into Mom. Thanks for the spirit heart. If I get hit, that'd be great. Oh shit, you dodged. Alright, well, thanks for killing everything on the room. Probably not going to get a deal with the devil at this point, because I took damage from Mom. That's alright. Mom is dead. Mom will be dead in this next barrage. No deal with the devil. Excuse me, I picked up the broken watch. Why did I not get the boss trap room? And how the fuck does the broken watch work? I thought it slowed down the boss room thing. Oh. Alright then. Alright then. There's no point in keeping that timer up. Well then. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I really legitimately thought they slowed down the clock. But I guess you still got to be in 20 minutes anyway. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Not going to complain. Let's just find a boss. Let's become Guppy. Let's kill Issac. But yeah, I needed to do this Azrael run just so I could go on that Raven tangent because, you know, Azrael got some high damage. Obviously, he's got brimstone flying. It's a tangent-worthy guy, and on a run where, you know, in work it's like, oh, I'm going up north to cheer my niece on because she's in Raven. It's like, oh, god damn it. Why does she get into Raven and I don't? The first 4 seasons before I lost track of Raven, I was applying for it, like, let me be on Raven. Let me be on Raven, I need this! I don't get on and she does. My voice went there. But obviously I'm slightly perturbed about that situation. Because it's something that I tried, I worked my hardest, I sent the application forms in several times. She probably only sent one in. No, that's not fair, she probably did have to, like, do several applications, because she's been running for several seasons, you know, maybe that girl's the same. She tried the first time, she failed, she tried the second time, she failed, but the third time was a charm, and they were like, yeah, sure, you can be on Raven. So she got lucky, I didn't get lucky. It's like, why, fuck you, I hate you, BBC. All you do is make Doctor Who now, and apparently on CBBC Raven's still running, so why isn't Raven on iPlayer, you dick? Put Raven on iPlayer, please. I'd watch every goddamn episode of that. Anyway, let's just play Judgment here, see if he gives us anything, because we've got nothing bad to spend our money on, and Humble Bundle will give us enough keys. The box, sure. The box. It's gonna give us double hearts, double money, double bombs, an unknown pill of full health, which does nothing for us, and 2 of diamonds. If we had red hearts, I would. Demon Judgment, I would. But we don't have red hearts, so fuck that noise. And we need to do this pathway to unlock the Polaroid, so it's all good. So there is that guy dead. There is a curse room which I will go back to should we not get a deal with the devil. Gold chest, as always. Oh, double spirit hearts, thank you. And we've got a spirit heart to buffer us after the thing. Right, Scorlex, we'll use Monster Manuel first, see what we get. We get a Forever Alone attack fly. That was nice, that wiped out all the Diglets. That wiped out half of his health. Thought he was supposed to fire bullets with his tail and bombs with his mouth. Clearly, Scorlex is having a bit of a confusing time right now. Now he's dead. No deal with the devil! Well, I'll take the damage upgrade and now we'll go to the curse room. The Guppy dream has to become a reality. We're 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy. Don't let it die. Don't let the Guppy dream die. Game. Yeah, you give me it this much. You pulled me in. Don't take it away from me. I just found out that a girl got to be on Raven and I didn't. I'm already having a bad day. Don't ruin the dream. You ruined the dream. Fuck you, game. You can't just let me have this one, can you? You can't let me have this one moment of solace by giving me Guppy. Not that we're in a losing position, or hey, I found Tinted Rock. I just saw it. Hey, 2 keys and a thing. Sweet. Yeah, not that I'm in a bad position. I'm in a very, very, very good position, but just like, just let me become Guppy. Give me that as my consolation prize for the fact that I didn't get to be on Raven. Because, damn it. Alright, let's go to the arcades. We'll gamble our sorrows away on 3 Skull Monty. 3 Skull Monty's not here. Okay, fair enough. If 3 Skull Monty's not here, well, fuck it then. We'll just head on to the boss, wherever the boss may lie. And, then we'll go up to the cathedral, take on Issac. 2 keys. We're not even going to get that many keys now. A single red chest with 9 lives. I would take it. I know I'll lose all my hearts. I would still take it. Because we can build our hearts back. Yeah, double bombs, double keys. I don't care. Either way, this has been a fairly quick run. More money. Yeah, if we come across Judgment, that's great. Come across 3 Skull Monty, that's great. Boss trap room. Whoa. Pay out with something to fix the watch, I guess. What would fix the watch? A key winds the watch, or just his tongue is useless now. It feels lucky. Rusty key, it feels lucky. Is it lucky enough to fix the watch, Monfrere? Possibly. There's a cursed room, and it seems we're not due for a deal with the devil. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it, Wrath. Wish me luck, Wrath. Well, there's a fire that shoots homing bullets, so I don't want to get too close to that thing. And then I don't need to extinguish the other fire. Just spiders, ruining the dream, always ruining the dream. Wrath, you ruined the dream. Tom's toenail, that can screw right off. That is a bad trinket which only usually causes damage to you. So we'll just charge up, get rid of this guy, and we'll look for Mom's heart. Mom's heart, where are you? Where are you, Mom's heart? I would love to just finish this off, get rid of you. Oh shit, you didn't die. Ah, you did die. Is it even worth picking up the money and the keys at this point? Not really. There's nothing we're going to use them for. That's just half a heart. Don't want that. So, there's Mom's heart. Oh, this is a room with lasers. This is a room with lasers. There we go. All pennies. Pennies mean nothing. Pennies mean nothing. So, we'll take out this. Use Monster Man well. And what do we get? We get Little Gish. Hate this. There we go. Now we can just stand next to Mom. Really do some damage to Mom. The broken watch is actually activated on Mom. Oh, apparently it only activates some of the time on Mom, not all the time. That's alright. That's fine. Whoa, whoa. What was going on there? That was very strange. That was very, very strange indeed. Now she's dead. And we'll dodge these bullets. Give me Guppy. I know you can't, can you? You can't give me Guppy. Alright, well, we'll go up to the cathedral for the first time and we'll get the first piece of our Polaroid. Good run, easy run. Obviously, it's always easy as Azrael. But, I had to have an easy run because I needed to go on that Raven tangent. I needed to alleviate my frustrations and be like, I need to tell people about Raven. I need to tell them how cool it was and the fact that she got on the show and didn't. And oh god damn it! Fuck you, girl. I love you because you've got on the most amazing show. But at the same time, I hate you because I'm very jealous of you. I can happily admit. Oh, watch out for the widow jumping. But yeah, I can happily admit jealousy for that show because, god damn it, you are so lucky getting on that show. So, you know, I'm obviously off to fight Issac right now. But if you are perhaps, if the stars have aligned and fate has dictated that maybe you are one of the girls that actually watches my show, one of the 400 subscribers. I know I've got just a little bit less than 400, stop telling me. you know, if you are one of those 400, you are one of the girls that watches the show. To you, you're goddamn lucky. You're very goddamn lucky for getting on Raven. And, you know, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you win. Because I know you're a girl, so I'm hoping a girl wins whatever season of Raven we're on. Because, you know, it's obviously a niece equals female. Watch out for the bomb flies. Yeah, niece equals female, so I want a girl to win. And if a girl wins, I'll assume that it was the niece of the lady that was lost, that got lost in the shop, and she needed directions to Scotland. So to you little niece, I saw the tinted rot, that's why I'm going back for it. But to you, lady's niece, I hope you watch the show, because I wish you all the best of luck, and I hope you win this season. And, you know, just being biased, because you're the only one I've heard of, you deserve to win. Win for me, win for me, niece of lady in the shop today. Win for me and fulfill my dream. Fulfill my dream of winning Raven, because I could never get on the show. You're playing for two of us now. Not only are you playing to win for yourself, but you're playing to win for me. Win for me and fulfill the dream that I could not. Because it would be truly a gracious thing. Is any one of these like awakened? Thank you for being awakened. I just heard the post, but that's not a knock on the door. That means my package hasn't arrived yet. Why are you being such a dick, postman? Why are you being such a dick and not delivering my packages? I want to play 2.5. I want to play Birth by Sleep. Don't do me dirty like this, postman. I've been done dirty by Raven. Don't you do me dirty as well. I've been done dirty by Raven, and I've been done dirty by the devil for not getting Guppy. Don't you do me dirty as well, even though you just have, because clearly you didn't knock on the door saying package for you. Oh gosh darn it. Shame we can't go to the chest. So, we'll wrap this up. There will only be one Thai video today, just for people that like to watch Thai. What was this card? The Devil. Well, we might as well use it. There will only be one Thai video because it is the boss. It is the second boss, and to make it all balance out, so that we have like 2 parts of the next video next week, we'll be having just the boss this week, and then it'll be back to 2 videos of Thai for the next couple of weeks until we fight the 3rd boss. So we're taking a lot of damage on Isaac, not gonna lie, but yeah. So the main point to this thing was good luck, girl on Raven. Hope you win. You're playing for 2 now. 1 part of Thai this week, and goddamn Raven is an amazing show. If you live in America, Canada, if you live somewhere where Raven does not exist, YouTube that shit, because it's the most amazing shit, and I am kind of jealous. But that's the end. We unlocked the Satanic Bible. We haven't beat Isaac before. Let's watch this ending. Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. There you go. The Satanic Bible has appeared in the basement. So that's should be the first piece of the Polaroid now. Yeah, we've got the upwards facing cross. So Azzy here is just missing the chest kill, and then we might even finish him off on hard mode as well, because I'd like to get Azrael finished off, because he's the easy one, and we don't really need to do anything with him. Maybe have an Eden run tomorrow, I don't know, or we may just get the Satan kills with these 3, just to finish off their Satan road. Well, they've still got to get... Has everybody got the... Oh no, none of these have got the lamb kill, so... Yeah, we'll probably just get a Satan kill tomorrow, but I had to do it today because goddamn Raven, man! Got to be on the show, so good luck to you, girl. But anyway, it's the end of the episode. If you enjoyed this episode, and if you enjoy Raven, because Raven is an amazing show, feel free to leave a like. If you're enjoying the series and you don't want to miss out, feel free to subscribe. And I will see all of you in the next one.